Peace, y'all. What's good? It's your boy God Science up in here with a new quick video. It's hot already. I made a video yesterday and I was real pissed off. And this is raw TV, man. Raw YouTube. No watered down shit. People see my ups, people see my downs. I think that's how you connect with other people to show that you're not this worthier than Dow teacher or some shit like that. That's not me. I'm just like y'all, going through this shit, trying to figure out what it's all about. And it is what it is. Anyway, I was gonna do this quick video that I was gonna do before until I heard that bullshit. I saw a series of debates done by brother Shaka Atmos, right? And speaking on him, I always have respect for him. I always, way before this, I actually read his book. I always had respect for him. I learned a lot about Egypt from him. And in this conscious community, we know that it's going. It's basically gone now. It's broken up. Maybe it's need to be destroyed to be rebuilt. But some of us that was in it actually loved the information. And actually, when they brought up debates and topics, it was interesting topics. You know what I'm saying? If you're an intellectual, you love this shit. You want to learn more and all this, you're going to love it. Not saying it's a magic pill to, you know, things going to change now, but I love history. Anyway, some of us actually love the history and things like this. So when young Pharaoh and Sarah Seti, I'm not going to disrespect his name, Sarah Seti, brought up about the meta not being deciphered and things like this. If it was like just this bullshit to make money and create a fucking circus, some of us was actually like, yeah, that's a nice topic, man. Let's see what's on this. So when they address their presentation, they just walk off with it. Now notice after they did their presentation, uh, a lot of people came back with different information, not just getting on YouTube saying fuck off, fuck young Pharaoh and all that shit. Nah, they came back with some scholarship, some good ass points. Now I don't know if people are sucking Pharaoh's and Sarah Seti's dick so hard they can't pull back for a second and be like, well, you could address that because it made a good point. And if they didn't make a good point, the dick suckers, they could show why they shouldn't. Hey, they ain't gotta respond. Check this out. But I don't see a lot of this fucking scholarship going on. All I see is people saying things, and when people come back with them, and my whole point to this shit is when Shaka Atmos, for one, okay, I'm gonna jump on Pharaoh's mind. He's probably saying, I don't want to give him no recognition if he and this it's about YouTube views now. So if I go and if I mention his name, then his YouTube shit is gonna go up. Well, reality, I've heard Shaka said he doesn't need fucking YouTube. He has businesses and shit like this. So wrong. Say what you want about Sinetta, but you grew from Sinetta too. I don't agree with everything Sinetta does, but he was a powerful platform that a lot of people grew from. Give that man his fucking respect. So it's not that he wanted to get popularity or anything like that. So what's the excuse of you not responding to that information? Now it leads me to two things. One, that you was just full of shit. You can't really back yourself up when a real scholar comes at you and shows you points and errors in your presentation. And not just going back and forth. Maybe he doesn't want to do it because it has Sinetas in the background, which I agree with that. I wish Shaka would do it on his own. You know what I'm saying? That presentation on its own without Sinetta being involved. And let's see if you can respond to that fucking information. Because if you got the right information and the shit that we're going through now, you need to come forward with that shit, brother. You need to show that, yeah, Shaka out Moses bringing up shit, but I'm gonna destroy his ass with this. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? If you call yourself a scholar or a debater and shit like this. You're supposed to be the illest in the community. Everybody loves young Pharaoh, and what people don't like about it, but you gotta respect it for him. People listen. He has a lot of fucking viewers. He has a lot of followers. So what he says can alter someone's life and change it because, hey, young Pharaoh said it. I don't give a fuck who said it. I look for it. I go research for myself, and I rocks with young Pharaoh. I'm just not his dick rider. I'm not gonna suck his dick for everything that he does. When he does something positive and something I agree with, I cheer him, even if I disagree with all of it. His intentions of what he's trying to do, you gotta rock with that brother for that. Fuck all that shit between Sonetta and I don't even live in New York anymore, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. We don't know. We're outside looking in. But what I do know is that a lot of people are responding with some, real information, and we're hearing crickets here. And we're here. Said he said, I don't have to respond to that crap. I don't have to respond to that bullshit. It's not bullshit, nigga. It's scholarship that's going against what the fuck you presented. So address it, which comes to show me that this shit ain't nothing about. It's not about fucking information to find information to lead our people the right way. No, it's not. It's about egos. It's about being booked. It's about how many views you got, and if you have less views than me, regardless if you're speaking truth, you don't get to be heard because you got less views. You got to come up with your views first and then give the people the truth, people the things to listen about, and then we will be, but until then, we're going to go through shit because what I might say or somebody else might say might actually help someone. No, you got to wait till your views go up. This is what all this shit is about now, fucking views. I don't get thousands of views. I don't even have thousands of subscribers, but I'm cool with that because I'm not in it for this shit. I'm in it to connect with other people that are walking through life like me, trapped in this bitch. No one gets out alive. Okay? And have questions and things to bounce back ideas, build with people. It's social media, but it's still people. You're connecting with real people with real fucking minds. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a fucking number. Yes, I know. I would love to get, a lot of tubes to have money to feed my family. I gotta feed my family too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, you need to address that motherfucking shit. And if you don't address it, it seems like every time there's a debate or a challenge from someone, it's always something polite. Yes, I know polite. He's disrespectful in a smart way. He does things smartly and real slick. I get you on that. But we got to be able to say, no, my information is so fucking important that will destroy polite. That I'm going to I'm going to do this debate and crush this nigga ass for all because they don't believe they have that fucking debate or argument to crush polite or whoever. They don't believe in what the fuck they're saying. It's not even a theory because a theory is like worked. It's a fucking idea. It's like a fucking idea. That's it. And passing it on to people as facts because they such dick riders and they all looking for a savior outside themselves that they'll anything that they do they'll co-sign. Now, like I said, I rock with Pharaoh. I learned a lot from that brother. I don't give a fuck how old young he is. He is blessed to be that young and be that conscious. Because if I was that young and that conscious, it won't, man. In my 30s now, I would be way far than where I am. I didn't start getting conscious, and I always ask the most highest spirit, whatever you call it, why now? I mean, I had things that I remember when I had a glob of money. It's sadly that my dad had to die from it. You know what I'm saying? But when I got that money, not investing, not the mind that I have now, I blew that shit on fucking Jordans and I invested in couple cars, and that's not a good investment because it devalues. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's like one of the smartest things I did. Spent that money while on drugs, all kinds of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be that young and have that kind of mentality, man, that's cool. And I think a lot of people are fucking jealous of him because he has so much consciousness and his spirit. People are drawn to him. For some reason, people are drawn to his spirit because we see his intention. We see what he's doing, what he's a product of. Pharaoh's a product of a fucking oppression, being stuck in that fucking system that's called jail, that will fucking drive someone insane, be going through all these hell experience. So that's why he probably is so aggressive sometimes, and because people, you have to be like that in the hood. I try to be humble in the hood, and niggas try to think I'm soft and try to test me, and I gotta show them, yo, no. And I'm not no tough guy or goon like shit, but you think I'm gonna let somebody try to take my life without fighting, or somebody I love? I'll die for that shit. There's certain things you gonna just die for and won't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you damn sure I'm you gonna come with me. So it's not about that. But anyway, man, like the end of the moral of the story is, man, I know I'm not gonna see, and I blame the people because y'all letting them off the fucking hook. But nah, I can't blame the people because not everybody cares about this fucking knowledge and likes history and shit like that and likes teachers. I'm a student of life. I'll always be a student. Some of us just in it for fucking drama, and because and then for some sisters, Pharaoh looks, he fine as hell. I want to fuck him, because he sometimes he got his shirt off. I want to fuck that hotep nigga. Yeah, that. So I can't blame the people. You know what I'm saying? I got fooled. I got fooled and thought this was about being No, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking ego show, and it's fucking ironic because in the conscious community, we supposed to understand what ego is. Turn that bitch down. We need it to survive, but to turn that bitch down, jealousy, greed, and all this thing, lust, and you seen more in that shit in the conscious community than fucking hip hop. I ain't gonna go that far, but you see, yeah, it's up there with hip hop. It's up there with hip hop now. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all stay safe out there. What y'all think? Thank you for listening to me rant. This is the rant man. The rant man. And I want to say thank you guys for once again. I say that shit so much because I appreciate anybody that watches the video and not leave a stupid ass comment. You not have nothing nice to say, just move on. I had someone, I'm fake. How am I fake? I'm fake from living life. I'm fake from asking questions, from studying. What the fuck am I fake? What did I say I was? What I'm not? I'm a music producer, man. I'm a very spiritual person. From before you speak, this new era shit. You don't the G code on or you talk about that, like, you don't speak about another man like a bitch unless you know him. You don't know him. You don't know me. So why the fuck would you even speak on me? If I said something, hey, I'm the savior here, I'm the master teacher, y'all need to listen up. And you find out other than that, yeah, then you can go say all that bullshit. But I never said that. All I said is I'm your brother. But I know we don't like black males. Black males don't like black males. And it was a black male that's we don't like black males. He's I'm just a threat. And then we wonder why white people feel like that. We should ask ourselves, what is it about black males that I don't like? And I'm a black ass nigga too. Peace, y'all.